Hey guys, it is finally October. I rearranged my to be read section cart for more thriller, horror, zombie, apocalyptic, dystopian type of books. And vampires, stuff like that. The normal monsters. If you hear noises in the background, that is my TV. I have Fallout 4 playing in the background because I've been wanting to read like apocalyptic dystopian slash zombie stuff. So although Fallout doesn't really have zombies, they have ghouls. I just have been in the mood to play and do those sort of things. I finished 2 books so far this month, and it's only the 6th, so October 6th. I have them in the bedroom already organized in my already read section, so I'm not going to bring them out. But one is This Would Be Paradise by N.D. Iverson. It was really good. She has two more books following this one. I'm going to wait a little bit before I purchase them because you can also read her books on Wattpad. So I think I'm going to read a little bit on Wattpad and see if I really want to purchase a second book. The first one's good. Don't get me wrong, I give it like a 4.0. Not a 5 quite yet because I found myself skimming through some of the action scenes. Not the action scenes, but like when she's walking around to go to the next location, I kind of skipped a little bit because this is like, ugh, this is kind of boring. Other than that, it gave me a lot of inspiration for my own zombie book that I was planning on writing like years ago. And I read another zombie book called Slow Burn, Zero Day by Bobby Adair. He also has a couple books after this first one. It was also really good. I also give it a 4.0, mainly because, again, it was kind of like there were scenes where they were just going to the next location. I just kind of skipped a little bit over. I don't know why I skipped over those parts. It's probably important because they tell you, oh, there's a zombie over here, there's a zombie over there, but it's still like, I don't need to know all that. As long as they're fighting and I know they're fighting, then I'll read the fighting scenes and the communication scenes. But if you're just running back and forth, I'm not going to read it. And I feel the same way with my own books. That's why I try to hurry through those parts, or try to give more description in my books in those scenes to kind of give it more of an interest to read. So, yes. But yes, there is a book that I wanted to work on that was zombie related. And I was trying to write it back when I was 12 to 13 with my best friend Brittany, who lives in New Jersey now. She used to live in Florida with me. Not with me, but like down in Florida when I was living in Florida. And we went to school together, and we were planning on writing a couple of books together, but she kind of fell out of that kind of scenario. I don't think she cares about writing books. I don't know. Maybe she does. I haven't talked to her in a while, and I don't really remember her interest anymore because we've both aged, and she lives in New Jersey, so we only text each other really rarely. Anyhow, I am planning on writing a zombie book. I'm not going to tell you the name of it if I haven't already. I don't think I have, but sorry, the chair is moving. I'm moving my leg back and forth. Some updates, by the way. We took Barbosa to the vet. Barbosa is my biggest cat. He's not fat. He's just big, and dense. To the vet, and we got him flea medication. And I asked the vet technician if there's a possibility if I can give the flea medication to the other cat, because it costs so much to go to the vet just to be seen and told that yes, they can have flea medication, and then you get the medication, and that puts on even more money you have to spend. I spent $204 just for him to be seen and tell me that I can put flea medication on, and then give me the medication, which costs us like another $100 and some. I asked if it's possible if I could just, you know, gives it to my other cats too, and they said, the vet technician said, yes, if the cat weighs just as much or around the same weight as the medication allows. The medication is 11 to 15 pounds, because Barbosa is 12 pounds. Like I said, he's kind of dense. I think that's the right word, right? Thick, whatever, but he's not fat. He's a skinny kitty. I don't know if my other 2 cats weigh that much. Anubis, possibly, he's fat. He possibly weighs 11 to 12 pounds. Salem, on the other hand, he's a big cat. He's as big as a Barbosa is, but he's really skinny and light. He's all fluff. So, I don't think he can take the medication, so I have to take him to the vet next time I get paid so that we can get him medication. Plus, he hasn't been to this vet yet. He hasn't been to a vet since we moved from Florida because he hasn't needed to be to the vet yet. He's never had an issue. He's a really healthy cat, except for when he spits up hairballs, but what cat doesn't nowadays? So I have to take him in because I'm pretty sure he weighs less than 11 pounds. I have to weigh Anubis before I can say that he's above 11 pounds, which I need Zach's help with because I want him to do it. But we have medication for the cats. Well, one of the cats. I bought ferret medication for the ferret, and I bought kitten medication for the rabbit. Because rabbits don't have medication. They haven't arrived yet. They're supposed to arrive tomorrow. I bought them off of Chewy. Because they don't have, like, vet-related medication for fleas when it comes to those two animals. So I'm not going to worry about trying to take them to the vet because it's just too much money. It's $64 just to get seen. Just to be told whether or not you can have flea medication. $64. I mean, if I didn't bring up the fact that I needed my other cats to get flea medication too, the vet technician would have talked to the doctor. And the doctor came in, and then he felt around Barbosa to make sure he was healthy. But otherwise, I don't think he would have done that. So, it was basically me going there for you to tell me whether or not he weighs enough to take a certain amount of medication. $64, and then 100 something for the medication. So it's $204 altogether. And then I have to do it again with Salem. So, there's that. Other than all of that jazz, I have been energetic the last 2 days. I've been drinking this energy powder drink thing called Nature's Fuel. Zach bought it a while ago, and apparently it tastes awful from what he says. But I started drinking it with other powdered flavors to make sure I don't dislike it, because I'm very picky when it comes to drink. And it's been waking me up. I haven't been sleeping as much, so there's that. And I went to go buy some more yesterday when I was doing my grocery trip, and I couldn't find it in the flavor section. And that's because it's in the protein section. And protein sections are expensive, so it's nice to know my husband spends so much money on this stuff. By the time this video is up, the sale's not on anymore, but I wanted to bring up that I was trying to play Fallout 3 because I want to try to play games I haven't beaten. I've beaten Fallout 4. I did it on my Xbox 360 because that's what I have the Game of the Year edition on, and you get 2 discs for the Game of the Year edition. You get the original disc, which is just the game itself, and then you get the second disc, which has all the DLCs on it. And you have to download the DLCs onto it by putting the second disc in and letting it kind of just do its thing. However, when I put the second disc in to get the DLCs, because I didn't know I had to put the second disc in to get the DLCs, so I just thought it was an original game. See, I'm trying to remember what else I was going to say next to that. Oh, it said that I needed a hard drive for my Xbox 360. I thought I had a hard drive already in my Xbox 360 that could hold all this information. I mean, I have like 2 memories on there, I think. So I know that there's memory on it that could be used to absorb this information. But instead of fighting it, and there was no way to fight it, it says to cancel after that, and that's it. You have to get a hard drive for it then. Instead of purchasing a hard drive, which is going to cost more, I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I know it's going to cost more than $4.99. $4.99, just to let you know. Which was what the Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition costed on Steam. So I just purchased it on Steam. And I was like, I'm just going to play it on there. So that's what I did. So, I think the entire Fallout series currently is on sale as of today until the 12th or the 16th, I don't remember, of this month. So by the time you get this video, it will not be on sale anymore, but I wanted to let you guys know. I'll probably give it to you in the community just so you guys know. Although it's not, I'm not a gaming channel. I have a gaming channel, but this is not a gaming channel that I'm posting this on, so maybe I won't. But it's on sale right now. For Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition is $4.99 right now, and New Vegas is $2.49. I'm not looking at my computer or looking at Steam right now, so I'm just guessing because I remember seeing it was like 2 something. I might purchase it on there too. Oh, I have to think about it. Let's see what else is out there for me. It's already 11 minutes and 30 seconds into the video, but probably to you guys it's probably only like 9 or 8 minutes because I cut a lot of stuff out. Oh, what I'm currently reading, since I finished 2 books in one day, by the way. I had Why are you blurring? Focus. It worked. I already started those 2 books before. I was reading This Would Be Paradise a couple of days beforehand, but I finished it on one particular day, I think on the 4th. And then I read Slow Burn. I had already read like a quarter of it, and I just blasted through it on the 4th also, so I finished 2 books in one day. But currently what I'm reading are 2 books also. I like to read multiple books at once, mainly 2 books at once, because I like to go every other day when it comes to the books. Like, today I'm reading The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. My roommate has all 3 books, but I have the first one, so she's going to let me borrow The Infinite and The Last Star, which is book 2 and 3, after I finish this one, if I want to read it after I finish this one. I don't know. I don't know, I've watched the movie, it's good, but I don't know if I will, if it's the same exact thing in the book. I don't know if I would want to read the second book, I don't know. And then tomorrow, I'm going to read The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. I keep hearing people mention this book, as of this year, surprisingly. I heard about this book last year, and I wanted to read it, so I purchased it like the beginning of this year to last year. I don't remember when or where I purchased it, but I purchased it and I started reading it, and I was this far in, and then I forgot all the characters' names because I hadn't read it since. I purchased it a while back, and now I'm reading it again because it's October. It's a vampire book, if you couldn't tell. But I'm currently right here. I left the bookmarker where I was left off, so I know where I'm going. But I'm going to read this tomorrow, and then the day after that, I'm going to read The Fifth Wave, and the day after that, it's this again. That's how I basically read books, and I do mark off how many pages I read. That's the plan. I'm currently playing Fallout 4 and 3. I'm playing 4 right now because I wanted to build stuff. And I'm going to play 3 in a little bit, and then I'm going to read at the same time. That is the news of so far this month, and it's only the 6th. Hey guys, I got some news about my psychiatrist. I've been receiving text messages saying that I owe $160 to LifeStance, which is the company I go to for my psychiatrist. I thought that it was just a scam because I received texts from them before, and I called them and they're like, yeah, no, that's not true, don't worry about that. So I didn't put into mind that I owed any money. Anyhow, I called them when I received a letter in the mail. Went to the wrong address, mind you. Went to my mother's address instead of mine, and it said that I owed $160. So I called them and asked, why do I owe $160? Because I thought I paid in full. I thought I paid $175, which is my normal payment. They said, no, you paid you paid $95 and now you owe $160. I said, that doesn't add up to $175. She says, because it's not $175 anymore, it's $255 from now on. They did not call me, did not email me, did not text me, they did not send me a letter saying that I owed more money from now on, other than the $175 I originally paid. So I had no idea that the rates went up. I asked them why, and they said it's because, well, after telling me they didn't know and that they called me back after they got the information, a week had passed, and so I had to call them back and asked why it went up. And they said, well, it's because it used to be Georgia Behavioral, now it's LifeStance, so the prices and ratings went up. I said, okay. Unfortunately, I tried looking around for another psychiatrist while I was waiting for them to call me back to see if there was lower ratings and costs for other psychiatrists in the area. There's no psychiatrist in my area. So I went to the city nearest to me, and there's 2 psychiatrists there, one that never got back to me, and one that did I get a hold of, but I need a referral from my primary doctor to go see them, and I don't know how much it would cost to go see them to begin with. So I figured I'll stick with my original psychiatrist for now until the prices go up even more. If they go up even more. Hopefully they don't. I've been with them for 5 years. You would think there'd be some kind of loyalty thing going on, but there isn't. So I paid off the $160 today, and hopefully that's the end of the how much I'm gonna owe. Hopefully they continue to so that's it. So that's all the information I could tell you guys so far that's been going on. Last Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, I don't remember what day it was, I weighed myself, and I had gained 10 pounds. I originally weighed 145, so I'm technically 40 to 45 pounds overweight for my height. So now I'm 50 to 55 pounds overweight. For my height, remind you, I'm only 5'0", and that's when it basically hit me that no matter what I do, I'm gonna gain weight unless if I do something about it. And I kept procrastinating, kept putting it off to the side because I just felt so tired all the time. And I just didn't want to do it as much as I knew I needed to. So now I'm back to working out. I've been working out since that day. Again, I think it's Wednesday night that it happened. I've been working out pretty hardcore for 30 to 45 minutes. I know hardcore should be like an hour to hour and a half. At least that's what my husband says. But I've been working really hard for 30 to 45 minutes per session. Me watching YouTube videos of a fitness vlogger doing workouts, using dumbbells and stuff. So I've been using dumbbells to lose weight because my body weight was just not doing it for me. No matter what I did, it just wasn't doing it for me. I wasn't motivated because I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere. I wasn't hurting after the workouts. It just didn't feel right. So now I'm using dumbbells. I only have 5s and 10s, but 10s are pretty hard for me to do because I've been lazy and have not been working out for years. So now I'm working out using dumbbells. I wanted to update you guys on that so you guys know my little adventure. I already lost 2 pounds since Wednesday, and today is Tuesday, so it's almost been a week. Not a lot of weight between a week, but it's something. It's better than nothing at all. But I am back to working out, and I'm going to try to keep going. I'm going to work my ass off to keep going. Zach got a gym membership for Planet Fitness. He's going with his friend today, and he said that his friend's going to get a membership tomorrow. So me and him can start going to the gym together again. And hopefully he actually keeps up his word on that, because I have a feeling that his friend's not going to get the membership and Zach's just going to continue allowing him to go off of our membership and me not going to the gym. Although I was the one who complained to him first about being overweight, so. Don't mind me, I just look like a hot mess because I just got done working out. So I was complaining about how Zach might not be taking me to the gym. Well, yesterday, on his day off, he decided to take me to the gym, which was nice. The gym that we went to, I don't know if I should say the gym name because I don't know if you guys know the kind of location where I live or not, because I don't, Amazon wishlist, I don't know. Anyhow, he took me to the gym, and it was larger than I remember it being when I went to the one that was further away, but where we lived last. It was beautiful. It was a nice gym. And I didn't know what to work on because I had worked on my abs that day, yesterday to be exact. And there's not many ab workouts. I mean, there's ab workouts, but there's not many. So I did the ab workouts that I could do, and I did cardio for the rest. No, I did a little bit of arms and legs. I did the leg workout where you push your legs outward to work on your hips. I worked on that, and then I worked on my arms and my back, because my arm days in the next couple of days, I figured it should be safe to work on my arms and get them a little bit worn out, because today I thought it was supposed to be leg day, but today was actually full body day, and I kind of did full body yesterday thinking that I was gonna be just doing leg day, so I didn't do leg day. Man, was I wrong. So working out today was really tiring. Like, everything that I was watching her do, I was like, man, I can only do so much of that, because my arms hurt, my abs hurt, and a little bit of my thighs hurt. Not much, but a little bit. They're tired. You know what I'm saying? They're not hurting, they're tired. Hopefully he takes me back today. The reason why he couldn't take me before was because his coworker was going to get a membership, and Zach was going to go off of his coworker's membership, because you're allowed to bring one free person with you. Zach ended up getting a membership himself on Tuesday because his friend I don't remember the reason. I think it's because his friend couldn't until Wednesday, because that's when they both get paid. So Zach wanted to do it right away so he can go to the gym right away. I think that's the reason why. So we ended up going to the gym yesterday because his friend didn't want to go on his day off, and he has the same day off as Zach. We ended up going to the gym. Hopefully his friend did get a membership like he said he was going to on Wednesday. Or hopefully he does it today if he goes today with Zach. Because I want to go back. I got a lot of work done, weightlifting wise and losing weight. I lost 3 pounds in a week. It's not a significant amount, but it is something worthwhile to be happy about when you're on medication that makes you gain weight. So I'm quite proud of myself. This is going to be the end of this part of the vlog for October. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, and I wanted to let you guys know that we are still going to the gym. Zach's been taking me, and I've been getting a lot of workout done. I've only lost 3.2 pounds last time I checked, which was like a day or two ago. Yesterday, I filmed a book haul, put on my makeup and everything. It took me about an hour to put up makeup because I was kind of just doing it lazily, like, kind of slow. And I filmed it all, only for it to say that it was not on my camera. I could play the video on my camera, but when I was putting it onto the computer, it said it wasn't on my camera. Like, I don't understand. I tried the cord, and I tried cordless, and I went to film another video to see if it's the camera and all in general, and that one was allowed to go onto the computer. And when I went back, the video was gone. I don't think I deleted it. I don't remember if I did or not, but it was gone. I don't know what happened to it. I don't think I deleted it. I think it just disappeared. I filmed that entire video. It took 21 minutes, and it just vanished. Didn't want to go onto the computer or anything. So I have to film it again probably next week. Probably. I have to write down that in my schedule. I did leg day yesterday, and my legs are not hurting that much. Like I said in the last part of the vlog, and they just are tired. And I worked hard on them. Like, I did as much weight as I could go, and I pushed myself, and my legs were like, I got this. Which is a little strange for me, because usually my legs are the ones that are always hurting in the end of my workouts. But this time, it was like, no. I worked out to the point that my lower back on my left side was hurting immensely. Like, it was hard to stand. And I just went to cardio and continued walking on the treadmill, even though my back was like, you know what I'm saying? It just did not want to work. My back did not want to work. And so I was walking like with a limp when I was on the treadmill. But I got it done, and I did 20 to 25 minutes of walking on the treadmill. At a slow pace so I didn't damage my back. I did start running at one point for like a minute or two, and it actually helped my back feel a little bit better, which was surprising because I thought it was gonna be worse with exerting it. But it was fine, and it helped a little bit afterwards. Today is a clean day because my house is a mess and very dusty, although I dusted it recently, like last week, and the day after I dusted it, everything was dusty again. I don't know what happens, like it exploded. So I got to clean, watch YouTube videos, work on the vlog, and other, which usually means like anything else that I need to do that is not on my list of things to do. Well, I have a list of things to do, but are like not on the typical what I do every single day. And I clean and watch YouTube videos and work on a video every single day. Other stuff is like exporting memory from my computer, working on Between Monsters and Men notes, etc. Stuff like that I don't normally have on my list of things to do every single day. Usually I write also every single day, but today is Saturday and it's my day off. It's like my rest day for writing and physical pain stuff. Anyhow, that's all that I'm going to say in this video. It's already 6 minutes long. Should be shorter than that because I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut some of the silent bits out because I always have a pause in between what I'm saying sometimes. But this is end of vlog 1, part 1 of October. And I'll vlog more in the next part. So, see ya!